This is the story of a little spider, but it's not just about webs or insects or corners in a room. It's about you. It's about the dream you've started and the voice that made you stop. Once upon a time, a young spider set out on a journey. She wasn't looking for fame or fortune. She simply wanted a quiet place to build her web, a place where food was plenty and life could unfold peacefully. After searching for a long while, she found what seemed like the perfect spot, a corner inside a warm, clean house. The air was still, the surfaces were dust-free, and to her it felt safe. She began spinning her first few threads, humming a little tune in her mind. Everything felt right. Then a cat strolled by. He glanced at her and chuckled. "Silly spider," he sneered. "Can't you see how clean this house is? There aren't any bugs here. You're wasting your time." The spider froze. What if the cat was right? What if this place really was too clean, too quiet? She hesitated. Her web wasn't even finished, and already someone was doubting her. So she left. Wandering once again, the spider came upon a window on the balcony. There the sun poured in, the breeze danced gently, and it felt open free. Maybe this was it. Maybe this time it would work. So she tried again. But no sooner had she spun a few threads than a bird swooped past and laughed. "That wind will tear your web apart in minutes. Why build here?" The spider paused. Maybe the bird had a point too. The wind was a little strong, and once again her confidence unraveled faster than her silk. She abandoned her web again. By now the sun was slowly sinking. She was tired, frustrated, but she kept going, desperate for one more chance. She found an old wooden cupboard, slightly open, untouched for what seemed like ages. Inside it was quiet, still, hidden. She thought, maybe this is finally the right place. As she began to spin again, a cockroach crept out from the shadows and muttered, "You're wasting your energy. This cupboard's about to be sold. Once they move it, your web's gone." That was the third voice, and for the third time she gave up. Now the day was nearly gone. She hadn't eaten. Her body trembled from exhaustion. And worst of all, she had nothing to show for her efforts. No web, no shelter, no food. In one dark corner of the room, she curled up in silence, defeated. Then she noticed someone else was there. An ant sat beside her, calm and composed. He looked at her and said gently, "I've been watching you all day. Every time you start something, someone says something, and you stop. Not because you failed, not because it wasn't working, but because someone else doubted you." The spider didn't reply, but her heart sank. Tears welled in her eyes. The ant continued, "And now, look, you've spun nothing. You've eaten nothing. You spent the entire day listening but never doing." The spider turned away, ashamed, because it was true. You see, life is full of voices. Some mean well, some don't. Some criticize out of habit. Others project their own fears onto you. And most of them, they don't actually know your path. They've never walked it. They've never seen what you've seen. But still, we let them inside our head. We allow doubt to echo louder than instinct. Every time we stop chasing something just because someone says it won't work, we don't just delay our dream, we bury a piece of it. The spider, now alone with her thoughts, remembered something simple. No one else will build your web for you. No one else will feed you, fight for you, or finish the work for you. You can listen, sure, but you can't let every voice become your truth. So with her last bit of strength, she crawled back to where it all began, the clean, quiet corner inside the house. And she started again. This time, she didn't stop. She spun thread after thread, slowly and steadily. And just as dawn peeked through the window, a fly wandered in and got caught. She had done it. Not because someone approved, not because the conditions were perfect, but because she kept going. Because she trusted herself finally. And maybe you are that spider. Maybe you've started something, a project, a goal, a new path, and someone has laughed, doubted, or discouraged you. And maybe, just maybe, you've stopped. But here's the truth. You don't need everyone to believe in you. You don't even need most people. You need one person, you. Trust yourself. Try again. And don't stop just because the world is noisy. Because success doesn't come from silence, it comes from strength. the strength to keep spinning even when no one else understands why.